Okay, so I had already recorded the intro of this video, but it was on another memory card and I know I'll lose it. So I'm going to start over and we're going to go through this quickly. So hello, my name is Kenny the Messy Soaper. If you're new to my channel, I am so freaking happy you are here. Thank you for tuning in. And for those who are always here, you know I am always so freaking excited to see you back every single week. So what we're doing today, I'm doing a baby soap. The baby soap is going to be a unicorn soap at her request, a custom order. Not the baby, but the aunt. It's for baby Bayani. That's her name. What a beautiful name. So I'm going to try to make this as beautiful as possible for such a beautiful baby. In here, I have my lye water already. It's at thin trace. I put in goat's milk and cream. That's it. I'm not going to do kaolin clay or any of my other additives because we want to keep this as gentle as possible for baby skin. She wants a thin gold mica swirl, so we're gonna, matter of fact, just pour that off now while we're talking. It's gonna be a lot similar to my very first unicorn theme. I am just having memory card troubles all day today. Oh my gosh. So I think I left off telling you guys I was going to pour this off. So it's going to be a white base with a thin gold swirl, which I think I mucked up. This I think is too much gold, but we'll play it by ear. So I'm going to go ahead and pour some TD in there. Yeah, what was I thinking? That's far too much. I normally don't use that much, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pour some TD in here. The fragrance I am using is Rustic Essentials Children's Room, and it smells just like baby powder. So that was perfect for this soap. Let me see what else I'm trying to tell you guys. Oh, I did say it's going to be a unicorn theme. So my gosh, I hate when my memory cards are full. But yeah, I did ears and horns. I did them today, this morning. And I think they are about, I know the horns are still rather soft, but the ears are good to go. So hopefully, you know, they'll behave for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get all this mixed in. Okay, so now I'm going to, because I know this fragrance is a bit of an accelerator. I'm hoping, because I'm not using very much, that it's not going to give me too much of an issue, but you can't bank on that. So I'm going to be on the safe side and hand stir that fragrance in, which I've been doing that as of late anyway. I'm not going to put any in the gold just because it's far less, and like I said, I don't want any issues. So this is going to be a two-part, which for you guys is going to be all in one video, but I'll put the ears and all that stuff in today, and then when I take it out the mold and cut it up, then I'll do the pipe flowers on top. And she wants this one to be fairly low. So okay, I'm hoping and praying that this soap doesn't give me any issues. I mean, this fragrance, it smells really, really good. So I kept reading, what is it called? Oh yeah, it rises a little bit. Baby soft, I think that was what people repeatedly said it reminded them of. Yeah, so it has a little bit of ricing, but that's okay. I prefer ricing over acceleration. Sorry if I'm shaking you guys up. I was just trying to bang out some of those air bubbles that I know I just stirred into there, but I could do that in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and pour high, and that's all I think I'm going to use because I did pour far too much. So to get my thin swirls, I like to use a chopstick just because they work better for me. So yeah, I imagine if they work better for me because it doesn't overmix. And what I was about to say, I imagine if I did use 3 ounces of fragrance, then woohoo, we would have had some issues. Because it thickened up just a little bit. Nothing crazy, but you can tell that it did. Alright, so now I'm going to scrape down my sides and we're going to pour this in the mold. And I really did Oh, guys, sometimes I do just dumb stuff. I had meant to save some for the top, but we'll work it out. Alrighty, so I got everything tidied up a little bit, and just cleaned up, and Lord, I'm just scatterbrained today, I tell you. So I'm just gonna go in and pull these sides up, and that'll be like the base for my ears. So it is starting to thicken up a little bit, as you can see, and the gold isn't thickening up because I didn't put any fragrance in it, but that's okay. So all right. Alright, so this soap was just being a total jerk with the texturing. It just really did not want to be textured at all. So, I spent some time with it, and I was trying to keep it low, but it wasn't going for that. But really, the top design doesn't matter. I just needed to, take that glove off. And these pink gloves are so cute, and I wore pink gloves in honor of baby girl, but these gloves, my fingernails always go right through them. So, yeah, might as well not even wear any. But anywho, this soap was just, yeah, let's not even talk about what this soap was doing. How about that? So, I got some pink and white horns that I made by hand. Everything's by hand. My horny ears. I was thinking about, and I still might do that, get one of those little kits. I'm going to take both of these gloves off because, like I said, my fingernail's sticking through it anyway, so it really doesn't make a difference. But get one of those little kits for melt and pour. I'm gonna consider doing that because these little horns and ears are very time consuming. But we'll see. So go ahead and put my little horns down in there. Alright, so now that I have my horns in, I always take it and go right at the inch mark and then slide it over. That way I know I'm doing it properly, because honey, let me tell you, if I don't do it that way, So here's my little ears. And if you guys want a tutorial on this, I don't ever show that because, like I said, this stuff takes a very long time for me to do. But if you want a tutorial, go over to my soapy sister Yvonne, Snob Love Bar. I know a lot of you already saw her do hers, and she actually gives a tutorial on how to do them. So yeah, if you want a tutorial, see her. She does an amazing job, and I actually learned how to do mine from watching her tutorial. So she's really good at it. And I had all these little ears made it up. And so dumbly, I just kind of mixed them all in. Oh, but they are so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They are really cute. Okay, so I just wanted to take you guys off the tripod and show you a close-up. How cute are those, like for real? I just love these. I hate making them, but they are just so cute. You guys know I'm not an embed lover, but the end result is just so worth it. It really, really is. So honestly, there's not much else to see right now because I'm not going to do glitter because it's for baby. I might do a little bit of colored, I don't know, maybe colored sugar or something gentle. but I'll think about it. We'll see. But however, that's it for now until I'm able to unmold this, and then we'll pipe the top. So see you over there. And so we are back with the cutting of this unicorn soap. I decided to try a different cutting angle just so I can see what I'm doing and not muck this up. So I'll give you guys a close-up of the unicorns. So that's how they are looking. And then we're going to chop it up. This on the side came from me messing with the texture, trying to get it textured the way I wanted it as it was thickening up. So I already cut an end off. I'm not going to show you guys because you can see the next cut. And I haven't edited this yet, of course, because I'm cutting it, but I may fast forward this part because this is not the fun part. But I am gonna kind of zoom through this one. Alrighty. So this has been out of the mold for about 3 days, and it really reminds me a lot of my bee's knees, those swirls on that, with the little thin gold swirls, and the color, because the fragrance did have a yellowish tinge to it, so it did turn it a little bit cream instead of white. But I think it's going to be adorable. Actually, I think this is better suited for a baby, and it smells very good. It is very lightly scented, but it does smell like it's for a baby. And I think I said in the making, I don't remember, like you guys know I never remember what I said, but I think I said in the making I was going to put like some salt or something. I'm not putting any of that on there. No, we're not doing that. That's for a baby. So yeah, but we will do piping and all of that stuff. So I just love those little ears and horns. I swear I do. Because I really thinned these ones out, and I just like how thin they are. They are so stinking cute. You guys see that? Alrighty. Friends, so we are ready to start piping these unicorn soaps, and the colors that I am using for the piping are Daffodil Yellow from our soapy sister over at How to Make Soap and Living on a Dime, Tara. The name of her website is Handmade Soap Making Supply. Go check her out definitely, because her colors are so darn vibrant, and you need very, very little to get these bright, vibrant colors. I'm also going to be using Rustic Essentials Blush Pink Mica, which is here. I'm pretty much out of that. Got to get some more. And then I'm also using Peach Mica from Handmade Soap Making Supplies as well. So I have done the faces. I'm going to grab them and bring them over here in a second. I was sitting down because my knee is giving me crap today. But I have one face that I left so I can show you guys. A lot of you have already seen me do that before on the cat soap in my other unicorn. But some of you are new, so I saved one for last. And then I'm going to probably change my camera setup. That way you can see a little bit better. Let me put on my gloves. Alright. I will show you the piping tips I'm using, but they came in a kit that came from China, and they don't have numbers on it, so it's not really going to be very helpful to you. Once I cut the bags, I'll hold it up and show you, but I can't give you any information on it because it doesn't have any on it. So this is just about ready. It could go a little bit longer, but I'm tired of waiting. So we're going to go ahead and fill these bags up now. Alright, so that's the tip. Hopefully you guys can see it for this bag. And I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest. Well, we're going to push this down first. And I think this is a good consistency. Yeah, there we go. Now this one seems to be a little bit looser than the pink, but it'll have to do. It should be fine. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think, what is her name? Randy. I gotta think of it. I'll put it across the screen when I get her name. Randy Susan Myers, that's her name. She is an amazing author. You guys know, if you know me, you know I love books. I mean, like, for real love books. If I'm not reading them, then I'm listening to them. And she has a book called Accidents of Marriage. Oh my gosh, that book was so good. And what made it even better, what really makes a book, an audio book, is if you have a great narrator. And the narrator was just amazeballs. Man, she's just great. When I find narrators like that, I'll click on their names or even Google them to see what other books that they've narrated, just so I can listen to them again, because they're just that good. So, yeah, if you're into audiobooks, or even if you're into paperback books, be sure to get your hands on Accidents of Marriage, because that book was amazing. You know, sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to start a book club, but you know what, guys, I don't even have time to do the stuff that I'm supposed to be doing, let alone a book club. But you know what, it's just been heavily on my mind, so maybe I'll find some way to incorporate it for those of you who like books, and we'll talk about the books that we've read, and we can do that in the comment section too. Yeah, that book was good. I think everybody should read that. And then I read The Widow of Wall Street. That's another book by her. That one was really good too. Does this fucking bag have a hole in it? Really? Come on now. I haven't even started yet. Alright. I'm just going to slap some tape on that. We're going to keep it moving. Alright, so let me get the yellow in, and then we'll get started. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I did this. I think... No, this is a terrible angle, actually. I don't have much room here. I think you guys can see. Let me see. Move that over. So, basically, I just take... I'll fix this, but I just take this little tool here, and then I make two little dots just about where I want the eyes to be. And then I just kind of drag a little outline, and I have to... put the eyes, the gold for the eyes, or some color, because if you don't, you really can't see them. So I just lightly drag the tool across the face, and then that's how I get the little eyelashes. Hopefully you guys were able to see that, because I wasn't looking at the camera to see if I could see what I was doing, or you guys could see what I was doing. But yeah, that's basically all I do. So I think I'll put the faces on after I'm done piping. I mean the gold mica in the eye sockets once I'm done. Let me lift this camera just a wee bit. Okie doke. Now that I've dropped my camera about 12 times, I'm ready. So what I'm gonna do is take this and put a little bit of alcohol on the top. Yeah, I don't really think it does anything. I just like to do that to make me feel better. So we're gonna start with the pink here. That's the piping tip that I have there. And I should probably get a little bit of napkin, so when I need to clean, I can. Gabriel's gonna kill me because I just sent him for pizza. I was fussing him how hungry I was, and now I'm down here piping soaps. But hopefully I can like zoom through this. And I'm not gonna talk through the whole video, just because how many times can I do this? And you guys, you know, you've already seen me do this so many times. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little poof right there. And there's no real rhyme or reason of where you want to put them. You just kind of put them... Oh, her ears are backwards. Oh my, her ears are totally backwards. Yeah, so I should have paid attention to that one. I'm going to pluck her ears out and turn them around. That is hilarious. And terrible at the same time. No unicorns were hurt in the making of this video. So, I'm going to fix that is by taking that off my finger. But I'm just going to kind of use the soap as a glue. Take that off my finger. Let's see if I can get this one out. I think that one's kind of deeply rooted in there. Nope, there we go. Sorry for my hand being all up in your face. There we go. Now she's right. That is crazy. So now I'm going to take yellow. and we're gonna fix her up. Glue her ears on. This camera angle is so fucking weird, but we will fix that. So I don't know what you guys can see, but this yellow is still a bit runnier than I would like. Oh, that's gonna be darling, absolutely. And then we'll get the peachy color. Is that better? I think that might be better. And that tip, I think I showed you guys that one. And I didn't show you the yellow one, I don't think. It's a little baby one. There's the camera. There we go. I just wanted to pop in and talk to you all while I'm still piping. I decided to nix the peach color because it's turning more coral, and that's not the color I wanted. She wanted pastels, and it was a nice pastel-y color at first, but it's starting to get darker. So we're just going to continue on with the pink and the peach. I mean, the pink and the yellow, which I think is a very nice combination. I did want 3 colors, but I'm not going to be too concerned about it. Boy, trying to get these camera angles right is crazy. I just could never seem to do it. But that's okay. I think I'm going to put a couple of little yellow ones on top of the pink. Because why not? Alrighty. Continue on. I always make far too much piping, but I'm just going to change the tips and use it for something else. Like I said, I don't waste nothing, honey. But these are for, I said in the making video that I was going to put salt on these. No, I am not. I'm putting nothing of the sort on these. These are for a baby. Once I said that, I'm like, what in the heck are you talking about, Kenny? No, you're not. So, yeah, we're just gonna leave these just like they are. I'm not gonna add any glitter or any of that to these. I think they're cute just as they are. I just said that, but so I'm gonna continue on. And I hope you guys really did enjoy this video of these little unicorns. If you did, be sure to give a thumbs up. I am going to do the face before I go. You'll see me in the end. I'll show you one, but yeah, I think they turned out darling. For some reason, I feel like I haven't recorded any of this. I hope to God I have. But anyhow, so I just take a little bit of, I can't even see. I got these very, very fine tip paint brushes, and I just take mica dipped in a little bit of alcohol, and I use that to paint in the eyes. And I don't, like, I could pipe these on or whatever, or make it more permanent, but I don't want to do that just because this is for a baby. And so I want, when mom uses these for the first time, the gold on the eyes wash off. So, well, my understanding is they're for a baby. But I just want to thank you for choosing me to create these soaps for your niece. It was an absolute pleasure to do these, and I'm so glad that you chose me. Of all the soap makers out here, I'm always ecstatic when somebody chooses me to create their soaps for them for their special occasions, or just because they want something special for themselves. So here it is. I hope that you guys really, really like her. I think these are super stinking cute. I love, my most favorite part is the horn, the pink and white horn. I do love those. Alright guys, so be sure to give a thumbs up if you like my little unicorns. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to help me reach 50,000 subscribers this year, because that is my goal for 2019. And also hit the notification bell if you want to get notified of whenever I post new videos, which are every Wednesday, and I pop in occasionally on Sundays or Fridays or during the week if I have something to show you guys. So that is it, and I'll see you guys in the next making video. Bye.